Hello all heroes and welcome back to Invincible Guardian of the Globe, and today we're going to be doing some summons on the lab event. Now, this probably is not going to be quite as high stakes and certainly not as picky as like new hero events. We're not going to go too hog wild here, but we are going to try and go for some specific things. Specifically, artifacts. Now, if you're a newer player, you're probably going to want to prioritize elite heroes. Because at the end of the day, heroes are what makes the world go round. I am not quite so bad off on most elite heroes. There are a few I could certainly use, and I will go for them if they pop up. But the biggie for me is artifacts, because there are some rare artifacts in here. If I were to pick a few artifacts that I'm going for, Flax and Staff certainly, GDA Healing Gel certainly. I love those two artifacts. I am also going for the anti-aging bracelet. Even though it is in the arena shop, I am always good to speed up my farming on that one a bit. We got it up to level 14, and I would like to get it cranked up even more. So that is where we are at there. I don't even have... Oh yeah, I get Obedience Collar actually would be pretty good too. I'd be pretty good with that. Because that one is an artifact that could really use some love. I don't even have the healing gel, much to my dismay. I've only got it up to 11, and I need 50 to build the dang thing, so... That one probably isn't going to happen if I'm being totally honest, so we will use our own discretion there. But if we do get some decent elites, we'll see what happens. Now, we are going to start out pretty strong here with a purchase all, because even though I'm not necessarily going for the medical headband, it is still an artifact part that I don't have, and artifact XP is good. So we are just going to hit the purchase all button there. There we go, got some loot there. Obedience Collar and Martian Spear. Do I want to do purchase all? Not really, if I'm being honest, because I don't really care for the Martian Spear. Let's see if we can get lucky and get the Obedience Collar early. It's basically... Okay, well, we just got the Martian Spear. It's basically a 50-50 shot of it being good valued. If we don't pick it up here, then unfortunately we've kind of screwed ourselves over a little bit. Yep, we have. Darn. Can we get it? Nope, that is deeply unfortunate. Well, we might as well do purchase all on that one because it still counts towards the quest. Unfortunate that we weren't able to get that one early, but that's okay. I love Battle Hologram, but it's not a rare one, so we're gonna refresh for now. 2 Battle Holograms, a Medical Headband, and War Woman. If we're going by objective value, that's not bad. Practical value is maybe a little... I do need Battle Holograms, though, because I've almost got it to 30. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's 10 right there. That would be probably a little foolish to waste. And the Medical Headband, while not my favorite artifact in the world, is still decent. Ooh, Flax and Staff. I don't need Cloaking Device. I've got that one up to 30, but Flax and Staff I do really want. Let's see if we can get lucky here. This is kind of a different kind of summoning event. It is both a bit lower stakes and a little bit higher stakes, because if I could get these artifacts cranked up, I'd be a pretty happy boy. There we go. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Nothing there. Nothing there. I'm not going to go for a lone Battle Hologram. Interesting. 2 Cerulean Cosmos Flowers and an Oxygen Helmet. See, here's the problem with this. I don't have anywhere near what I need to unlock these artifacts. If I had, like, Oxygen Helmet or Cerulean Cosmos Flower cranked up, this would be great. However, I guess you gotta start somewhere. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I should pick them up, even if I can't, even if it's not going to be useful right now. It's kind of a long-term gain situation where I've got to play it smart. Ooh, Mauler Twin. Interesting. Where am I at with the Maulers, actually? Because I have been getting it built. That's the Machine Gun Mauler. I do need copies of him to get him up to Omnipotent Plus, but I'm not sure if I want to put in the effort on that right now. I think we are going to pass on that. Mark Grayson's earpiece, while a little bit harder to get, is not really that hard to get, actually, because it's an arena reward, so maybe not. Martian Spear, I'm not going to go for it. Battle Beast, I've got Battle Beast done, which is something I actually need to talk about. Is I've actually... Ooh, hold on a second, that's actually pretty okay. I do, because I do need Maulers, I just won't go out of my way for them, but Flaxen Anti-Aging Bracelet and Cerulean Cosmos Flower, that's kind of okay, actually. That's kind of okay. So let's bring him home. Let's go for it. Even though I probably don't need to do it, the purchase all items button being 35% off is pretty dang good. I won't deny that. And we won't go for Invincible. I'd love to get him some more stars, but... I do need that Obedience Collar, and if I can get away with some trash bags, that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But I do need Obedience Collar. Let's see, can I get lucky? Can I get lucky and just pull the collar? It's looking a little spicy. Ooh, forgot the Burger Mart burger. Or trash bag. I wish it was the burger. Oh, okay, we're just going to do purchase all. Call it a day. Do what we got to do on that one. There we go. We're not going to go for Darkblood's notes. Ooh, Healing Gel and Red Rush. Let's see if we can get lucky and get the Healing Gel. Although if we get Red Rush along the way... Okay, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm going to skip Red Rush for now. Because I'll take that luck. That was a pretty... Ooh. Flaxen Staff and Obedience Collar and a Universa just for giggles. Yeah, why not? Why not? Might as well. Goodness knows I will always need From World Beyond fodder. Another Obedience Collar. Okay, yeah, I can use that because admittedly my... Ooh, and a Collar Snipe. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because admittedly, I've needed to crank up my Obedience Collar for a long while now. Huh, that's interesting. That is interesting. That is highly interesting. Now, GDA Healing Gel and the earpiece and Damien Darkblood's notes, which I have been building up. Not that the notes are rare, but it is a nice side benefit to get it. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards it. I'm not going to deny. I think we're going to do it, because that is not a bad lineup. That's not a bad lineup at all. And even with the Kursk, I actually do need criminal fodder, so that's not even the worst thing in the world. Another Obedience Collar. Okay. Again, kind of okay with that. Because I have been needing to get that bad boy powered up for a long time now. Fortunately... Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Fortunately, the Obedience Collar works really well even at, like, freaking level 1 because of just how powerful an effect Confusion is. But if I can squeak out some extra stats while I'm at it, that's not the worst thing in the world. Can we get it? Ooh, that's 2. Can we get it on the 3rd? Maybe, possibly. Maybe, possibly. Oh, no, that's... Okay, well. So, I'm so used to getting excited for elites, but I'm like, wait, no, it's not actually what I was going for. I mean, robot fodder is not the worst thing in the world. We still take those. We still take those. Oh, another Obedience Collar. Getting a lot of collars. Which I am okay with, because the Obedience Collar is a fantastic artifact. Worst case scenario, Obedience Collar functions as a pseudo-stun. Best case scenario, you basically get a 6th teammate for a chunk of time. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Here, let's take a brief pause here and take a look at our event progress here. Oh, we did complete that. What all did we get? We got a decent pile of common characters there. Not too bad. Got 600. And let's get our loot. This should give us a nice pile. How far is this going to take us? We will find out. We bought quite a bit from the lab, so that one in particular should be good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we are climbing very nicely. Very nicely indeed. How far are we going to go here? We hit the purchase all button quite a bit. Hit it 9 times total. Not bad at all. Okay, there we go. Oops. I wasn't done there. I wanted to see where we were at. Okay, we haven't maxed anything out yet, which is not surprising because I haven't put I haven't put a ton of resources into this. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And we're back up to 4,500. And we also have not touched the Nightmare yet, which will give us a little bit of extra juice. No, we're not going to do that. Not going to do that. Not feeling that one, no. Trash bag is pretty decent, but not decent enough to make me go crazy for it. Ooh, that was a dud. Cerulean cotton, no. Yeah, okay. GDA healing gel, that one is kind of worth going for. That one I do like. We'll see if I get lucky. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We will see. That was the second. Can we get it on the third? Oh, we got the burger. Burger Mart trash bag. That's okay. We'll just cut our losses and go for the purchase all. Sometimes it's best to cut your losses. That's not bad, actually. Flaxen staff, flour, and a seismic. Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll go for that. Why not? If you can see at least 3 items that you'd be willing to go for, that's probably when the purchase all button is going to serve you well. Ooh, see, this is a different kind of good, because double elites is pretty okay. But they're not what I want to go for right now, if I'm being honest. Not really what we are here for. Double earpiece is okay, but not okay enough. Medical headband? No, that's... I need a little more out of it. It's okay. It's okay. Is it okay? It's okay. It's kind of okay. I do need the flour. And I do need the healing gel. Is it okay enough to hit purchase all, though? Yeah, we might as well. We might as well. Because I do need artifact XP at the end of the day. So we might as well go for it. Oh, I guess we're back under 1,000, so I guess I should check my stuff again. Nice thing is, these are really easy to trigger. Like, these challenges are particularly easy and quite generous, actually. Which suits me right down to the core. Okay, let's do our refreshes. GDA healing gel. Let's see if we can get lucky. Let's see if we can get lucky. Rolling the dice a little bit on this one. Let's see if we can get it quick. That's a Black Samson. Not what we're here for. Hey, got it on 2. Okay, that's pretty good. That is actually pretty okay, but that puts us back... Whoa, that's a lot of healing gel. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for the purchase all on that bad boy for sure. Because, that's a lot of healing gel. That's 15 right there. Holy cow. And the Cosmos Flower, which is not the worst thing in the world. Okay, yeah, that was a dang good one. Okay. Now, that kind of taps us out for now, not counting, of course, the nightmare that I still need to do. But let's take a peek at how far we got on some stuff. Let's see. Ooh, we actually do unlock the healing gel. That's pretty huge. Because even at level 1, the healing gel is okay, even if you're missing out on some stats. That's still actually pretty a-okay. Cosmos Flower is not there yet, but it is pretty close. Okay, so let's see what all we can power up. Flaxen Staff, we are 1 away. That sucks. We can give some love to the anti-aging bracelet, though. That's pretty good. Crank you up to level 15 if it'll load. There we go. Okay. Let's see. The earpiece, we can crank up to level 10, make it a little bit better. So it starts out at 16 seconds. Does that decrease at all? Let's see. Okay, it goes down to 14 seconds. That's pretty good. That is not half bad. Giving some big love to the obedience collar, which is a-okay. It is very much wanting to load slowly on this one, but that's okay. Cranking that up. I wonder if it triggers faster when you do get it up to like level 10. I hope so. Okay, yeah, now we need another 50 to get up to level 10, which is probably not going to happen anytime soon. And then everything else here is nothing too crazy. You get another Martian Spear. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Crank up the drone trap a little bit. Not really. I don't really use the drone trap in any kind of practical setting, but it does have a use case. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. So, the big win here is that we got the GDA healing gel unlocked. That last one, that gave me 15 healing gels in one run. That pushed me over the edge pretty good. That was aggressively lucky because admittedly, this one is pretty good on Adam Eve specifically. But yeah, and then we got some love for the anti-aging bracelet. We did get some for the battle hologram. Overall, not too bad. As far as the stuff we haven't unlocked yet, we got a couple medical headbands. It's progress, nothing crazy there. And the Cerulean Cosmos Flower is about 11 away from being unlocked. So again, it's progress. It's nothing too crazy, but it's progress. Can you tell that I have not given the time of day to the Guardians of the Globe bracelet? Because, wow, I've just noticed I've got a lot of those. Same goes for the defense barrier. I have not given them any attention whatsoever. That's kind of hilarious, actually, that I have so many parts on that. But at the end of the day, I just don't use them. I guess this I could power up if I really wanted to, but it's just not that good. It is just not that good. But regardless, we will leave it at that. Let me know down in the comments below how this event's been treating you. Have you been getting the artifacts that you need? Because there is no denying this is simply the best way to get some of these rare artifacts right now. Because they're not in the... a few of these are not in the arena shop, and a lot of them... you only get a couple pieces sometimes from the nightmares, or you just have to straight up spend money, which is not ideal. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.